Hello, Halloween enthusiasts, horror fans, home haunters, mask collectors, and other psychologically unique individuals. Time once again for Creepy Cheapies, also known as Dr. Lady's Affordable Mask Pick of the Week. I'm Miranda Cosgrove, and tonight's mask is from the folks at Horror Dome. That's right, Horror Dome. It's a little something they call Night Drifter. Apparently he hitchhikes a lot. I don't know, maybe from the cemetery he wants to hitchhike, get a lift to your house, I think, late at night. Now, Night Drifter, as he is called, is nice quality, really everything from Horror Dome that I've seen. Very impressive quality, but nice quality casting, nice long bib. He does have a slit up the back to make him wearable, and he's a little on the small side, which is kind of good for corpses because he'll give you a nice tight fit, and yet he's big enough, like in the back here, that the average sized head should fit in him just fine, without too much in the way of, you know, butter and shoehorns and axle grease and tire irons and crowbars, and should be able to get him on just fine. Now, he has black mesh fabric behind the eyes, so that when you're wearing it, it looks just the same as it does right here. It just looks like you have empty sockets, like a skull. Now, Night Drifter here was clearly inspired by the makeup designed by Roy Ashton and worn by Peter Cushing in the original 1972 Tales from the Crypt, where Cushing played Arthur Grimsdyke, one of the creepiest dead characters of the 70s. Although he only appears very briefly, it's a very memorable makeup. Now, this isn't 100% accurate to the Grimsdyke makeup, but if you wanted to look more like that, you could change the hair a little, maybe painting with a little more of a blue, maybe touch up the paint with like a bluish gray color. I don't know what this looks like on your monitor, but it's sort of an off-white in person. It's like a dull gray, dull whitish gray with some dark gray and black shading and some very effective, very cool, very dramatic little bits of moist red and moldy green here and there, and a little green on the lip, and there you have it. Also sort of reminiscent of some of the other 70s zombies, like the ones in Vault of Horror, which I believe were also designed by Roy Ashton, and a little bit like the guy in House of Seven Corpses. Remember that one? No, you don't? Okay, well, the 70s seemed to be a good decade for walking corpses with no eyeballs, with this empty skull socket effect, which is still creepy and spooky even today. So whether you're having a Halloween party or a haunted house, or if you just like spooky things around the house, although I don't know who would want that, if you just like zombies, I recommend Night Drifter, the hitchhiking zombie from the folks at Horror Dome. That's your recommendation for this week, and until next time, happy haunting!